Generative artificial intelligence, AI, encompasses methods and algorithms enabling machines to generate new, original content based upon learned patterns. These generative models can produce text, images, audio, and other forms of data from minimal input. Understanding generative models helps us leverage their capabilities more effectively within diverse industry applications. From creating realistic media to automating content personalization, generative AI plays crucial roles. Properly selecting Azure services optimized for generative AI solutions is essential for maximizing project success and efficiency. Microsoft Azure offers a comprehensive range of AI services tailored towards different types of applications. Azure OpenAI Service, a managed service for generative models, such as GPT series models. Azure Cognitive Services includes multiple customizable API endpoints, vision, language, speech, and decision-making. Azure Machine Learning offers tools for training and deploying models, ideal for customized generative algorithms. Each service has unique characteristics, features, strengths, and limitations when applied to generative AI scenarios. Selecting the correct Azure resource requires understanding specific project requirements and available model outputs. When determining the most suitable Azure service, consider complexity and specificity. How specialized or generalized must the solution be? Latency and responsiveness, the speed required for real-time interactions and responses. Cost implications, budget constraints, and cost-effectiveness of service utilization. Integration capabilities, compatibility with existing technology stacks. Customization level, degree of tailoring advised for business-specific applications. Evaluating each criterion systematically facilitates a more informed and strategic Azure service selection. Optimizing generative AI deployments. Azure OpenAI Service provides access to advanced generative models developed by OpenAI, including GPT-3, GPT-4, and ChatGPT. This service is optimal when the application needs sophisticated natural language understanding and generation capabilities. Users benefit from massive pre-trained models, reducing the need for extensive fine-tuning and infrastructure maintenance. The Azure integration simplifies scalability, availability, compliance, and security. Ideal use includes conversational agents, content generation apps, summarization, and capabilities involving detailed language fluency and contextual awareness. Azure Cognitive Services consist of APIs designed to enhance applications with intelligent capabilities effortlessly. Relevant for generative tasks include language understanding, processing, extracting meaning from language, speech to text and text to speech, high-quality voice generation and recognition, vision and image analysis, computer vision and image enrichment. They present straightforward integration, ideal for developers needing robust functionality fast, without model training burdens. Cognitive Services API calls rapidly return synthesized content, suitable for user interactions, chatbots, and multimedia content enhancement. Azure Machine Learning allows data scientists and developers custom model training, tuning, and deployment. Leveraging Azure Machine Learning for generative AI solutions includes training custom generative algorithms, GNs, VEs, or with transformer architectures, full cycle management, experimentation, diagnostics, deployment, and monitoring, compute scalability, options from managed compute instances to scalable cloud infrastructures. Recommended for scenarios demanding high degrees of control, customization, or specific constraints unfulfilled by pre-trained models. Efficient management and scalability are vital in Azure AI generative deployments. Azure OpenAI automatically handles many scalability aspects, reducing operational overhead. Azure Cognitive Services offers scalable APIs tailored for high-throughput usage. Azure ML provides customizable compute resources according to demand, offering flexibility and detailed resource management. Selection consideration must balance ease of use, resource intensity, anticipated growth, operational complexity, and cost implications. In generative AI solutions, security and compliance are crucial. Azure incorporates robust measures, Azure Active Directory, identity management, and secure access controls, data encryption, rest and transit, safeguarding sensitive generative inputs and outputs, privacy compliance, meeting GDPR, HIPAA, and other regulatory standards, audit logs and monitoring tools, Azure Monitor and Application Insights for tracking and securing activities. Evaluate your organization's security policies, compliance obligations, and risk appetite during service choice assessment. Cost structures vary widely among Azure AI services. Azure OpenAI Service, Premium, Powerful Pre-trained Models Application, Bill per usage or token. Azure Cognitive Services, predictable expenses based on API call frequency and model complexity. Azure Machine Learning, costs vary considerably based upon customized computations, training duration, and compute resource level. Understanding your project's cost tolerance, anticipated usage patterns, and necessary computational intensity inform judicious service choices. Multiple integration elements warrant examining. Compatibility. Ensure selected Azure AI services integrate smoothly into existing technical infrastructures. Development environment. Preference for APIs or SDKs aligning with your development processes. Deployment patterns. Suitability for containers, Kubernetes, Azure Functions, or serverless solutions according to operational practice. Careful matching of deployment practices with Azure services streamlines overall generative AI solution rollout and maintainability. Evaluating customization levels aids decision-making across Azure generative AI solutions. Azure OpenAI, limited fine-tuning capabilities but rapid deployment. Azure Cognitive Services, moderate customization through API parameterization. Azure Machine Learning, highest customization, extensive training, tuning, and model type choices. Assess plan solutions' precise customization demands. Services with extensive personalization freedom inherently imply greater implementation complexity and cost. Consider building a conversational chatbot for financial advice. Latency demand, low, requiring real-time interactions. Customization, moderate, involving industry jargon. Security concerns, high priority with financial data involved. An ideal service? Azure OpenAI Service due to its robust pre-trained models, secure integration, and customizable yet sufficiently generalized linguistic capabilities. Such real-life scenarios clarify appropriate generative AI Azure service decision-making.